wall. Hey. Oh, we having a slow data sending day with the tube, y'all. There she be. Citizens, how's your spirit? Data sending day with the tube, y'all. Ta-da! There she be. Citizens, how's your spirit? Let me mute that and get myself together. My spirit is peace, reflecting. So the question is, what's whoops, what's your favorite De La Soul song? Anyway, apologies for the horse singing. I'll get myself together. I may eventually get on camera. Right now, I don't really care that much. I just wanted to be able to get in here for a few minutes today. I'm just going to leave this one as it is. I'm not going to make it subscribers only or any of those things. So there is a chance you may not see me. Yet anyway, it's a sad day. Despite the fact that I don't sound sad, please forgive me. It's just that for me, De La Soul was mind blowing. Ah, man, what the hell are we going? Here we go. Like my 16-year-old consciousness was blown. I was approximately 16, let's just say, okay? Because you got to think, I came back from Germany to live in Kansas. That's where I graduated from high school, Manhattan, Kansas. 16 years old. This is the first time that I participate in Juneteenth, and the songs that are in my head are from Arrested Development and De La Soul and Public Enemy. And like, I understand what they were fighting for, what we are fighting, what we were fighting about, what we continue to fight for. Our consciousness, our ability to think and be and speak freely. They gave that to me. Hip hop gave that to me. Conscious rap community gave that to me. Not my parents. I love my parents like a child should. Yet, to me, they did things that were unnecessary. Is it possible that they meant to me? Indeed. Do I believe at times one may think that I have? For sure. Yet I stand here today telling you I put my body in front of bullets every day. So my children have a chance, your children have a chance. And why these songs? This music, this understanding, it resonated with me so freaking clearly. There will be no change without me. When I say me, I mean me and my peers. Gen X, 16, 17, 15, 14 years old in this time bubble of beautiful blackness where we were allowed to be and create, right? I mean, you got to think about it. This is just around, if not the height of the Cosby show, not just the Cosby Show, but then there was a different world and left. This is an opportunity for beautiful blackness to be everywhere, and we are about to let it pass us by. Please understand, we are the majority around the fucking globe. If we don't get it together soon, though, it's gonna collapse on top of us. We'll be another minority. Right now is our opportunity to stitch it up, to clean it up, to edify. Let's look it up. I got another word for y'all today, too, though. To edify. I believe it's a D and not an I, but we'll see. Oh, yep, see, told you. To edify, to instruct and improve, especially in moral and religious knowledge. Uplift, also, enlighten, inform. I said it with my chest. I'm going to say it one more time. We have to edify, if not codify, blackness as it exists right now. So beautiful thing we have seen. We are free. We are lovely. We are beautiful. We are magnificent beings around the effing globe. What up, Ine? How's your spirit, gorgeous? I just am, we lost a good one recently. From what I understand, he was living with congestive heart failure, which is one of those things I also understand to be a symptom of cardiomegaly, but you're kind of living as though you're drowning. It's hard to breathe. And it feels like your lungs have some fluid on them. This is my understanding of it. I can't say for certain. I don't have congestive heart failure. I have cardiomegaly, which means I have a giant heart. Yet there's a possibility that there could be some other things going on because I haven't been to the doctor in a couple of years because I don't trust Western medicine yet, yet, yet. I live in the United States, so I have to deal with what it is that I have to deal with. Correct? Correct. That was a part of the collective consciousness. The understanding that we are forced to live according to someone else's rules. Right? When you go to the doctor, you get your list of patients' rights. You have the right to this, that, so on and so forth. Did you know something? You have the right to refuse any of those things inside of there, any medical procedure that they want to do to you, because you are your own person. You are a spiritual being. And if you choose not to walk with Western medicine, Western science, or Western bullshit, that's your right. Born free and born in this motherfucking country. We've got to start to do better for ourselves and about ourselves and by ourselves. By that, I mean, fuck everybody else. Depend on you and yours and the ones around you who look and think and move like you do. In time, the rest of the world will too. Why? Because we can't keep doing this. People can't afford to eat. People can't afford to sleep. People can't afford to be in this world today. I just saw some 40 some thousand people are getting ready to put out of housing and shit. Why? Because they can't afford it. They couldn't at the beginning of the pandemic. And then we shut them down for 2 years, told them they didn't have to pay rent. And then one day we're like, you know what? That's over. Do what you do. Oh, you didn't get a job in that time? You didn't save any money during that time? You didn't do this, and this? But that ain't my problem. Good luck to you. Oh, wait. We will see you in debtor's prison. That's what the American government does to you. I learned that listening to De La Soul. I learned that listening to Conscious Rap in my teens. So that now at 47, I can tell you true as day, don't go that way. Fuck that credit. Fuck that debt. Do not get in bed with those people. They will destroy you. You want me to put names on it? Fuck the Nation of Islam, the NAACP, Al Sharpton, Ben Crump, anybody who's been here longer than me, and we have not achieved a damn thing that I done spoke about. You understand that? I've been out here running my mouth since I was 16 years old. These grown ass men up here been doing business all that time. Make it make sense. I'll wait. You want to blame the music? The music grew us. The music changed us. The music raised us while you were out here bending the knee to white people's bullshit. And by that I mean white supremacists. Because not all cauliflower people are fucked up in this world. Just the ones who think I'm supposed to bend my knee to their bullshit. Give them free pass in this world over me? Oh, for what reason? Bitch, we both bleed red up in this bitch. What are we doing out here today? Oh. I apologize. I obviously feel some type of way. I'm gonna change my title. Give me just 1 second. I need to change something. Okay, had to get myself together. You'll note that there's a new word in the title up there. It says Sardoodledom. That's what the conscious community in this space is Sardoodledom. The black folks in this space, straight Sardoodledom. Bullshit. Contrived, plot twisting, storyline telling bullshit. Word of the day, Sardoodledom and edify. Those are your words. And realistically, I've already said my fucking piece. I don't really need to say nothing else. I can't tell. Y'all are so. But if there was a 16-year-old conscious me in 1993, there's a 16-year-old conscious me today. And I can reach them even when I can't reach your old Sardoodledom asses. You dig? I can reach a 16-year-old with a conscious mind today faster than I can reach anyone my age in this space claiming to be about change. How do I know? I've witnessed you for the last 3 years. Do nothing but beat yourselves up and spill out every fucking thing. Look at you now. You are sharing everything about yourselves. All your nasty, grimy, dirty details. Everything you should keep away from the internet and your damn children. But not y'all. You proud to shit all over everything. You smear shit like a 2-year-old. And you want somebody to believe you deserve some kind of grace in this world, some respect, some come up? Bitch, please, stay over there. Don't recognize me. Let me stay here with my 330. You motherfuckers look strange to me. You are not a representation of anything that I have ever fought for in this fucking world. And I stand on that shit. Clear as fucking day. Me, my ancestors, and anybody that came before me. We don't recognize you dirty motherfuckers out here. If it's a war and we're in the thick of it, you motherfuckers are the ones in friendly fire. Lighten up your own goddamn piece. Rest in love to Pat Tillman, by the way. Do you know that young man died screaming his name? I'm motherfucking Pat Tillman. Do you know why? Because his own fucking unit was shooting at him because he knew what they were doing was wrong. And he said something and he swore he would say more. They killed him for it. That was a rich white football player. You think they got it out for me? Or anybody else out here speaks truth to goddamn power. Y'all on some motherfucking bullshit time. Y'all are on demon time. And I hope that the Father does to you what he does with all demons. Eradicates you bitches from the fucking planet. And I mean that shit from the bottom of my goddamn heart. We don't need you if you cannot do the right fucking thing. It's just crazy out here, bruh. Y'all are a whole goddamn embarrassment. Miss Daisy agrees. Well, ain't that some shit? Even Miss Daisy realizes how fucked up the game is. How rigged it's always been. Even they are coming around to understanding, you know what, yeah, baby, you may have to have some, I don't know, cauliflower understanding. Even if you don't have white guilt, no one asked you to feel guilty for what it was your mama, your granddaddy, and your grandmama did. However, you should understand and respect that you wouldn't have gotten here in this life without what they did for you to have the privilege that you have today. The same way I have to recognize it because my father went into the military. It gave me a certain level of privilege over other black Americans, and I do my damnedest not to disrespect my people for it. In fact, I try to lift them up and bring them along in the motherfucking journey. I introduce them to things that they've never seen before and may never ever get a chance to because they can't even get out of their motherfucking hood. But you're so bothered by the fact that I don't want to bend the knee to your bullshit in politics that you can't even let that exist in peace. You're an embarrassment to the black community. And I say that with my full fucking throat. I do not wish you peace. I do not offer you any mercy. And I damn sure ain't gonna give you no cover in this journey. You chose to bend the knee and go that way? Go that way. Stay that way. Live that way. Die that way. I want to talk to you. This is the thing, right? I think that people forget you good Christians up in this space. Oh, hell yeah, let's give it to you. You good Christians up in this motherfucking space. You like to talk about, oh, God this and God that, pray this and pray that, faith this and faith that. But what you don't do is you don't actually do the goddamn work. You think that David was just sweet and meek and shit. David was a motherfucking murderer out here. He didn't just handle Goliath, now did he? He took out the entire fucking squad. Because he and God knew you had to eradicate certain things from the planet. How you like me now? Shout out to Kumo D. Yes, I know it was a remake, but I really want to hear this one. Oops. Y'all, I almost did the wrong thing. Let me turn this off. Apologies. And do this. Shout out to all the elevated intellectuals in the space. Child, it's not many, but hey, I see you. How you like me now? Gotta decide what is going to be on my breakfast menu. Now, I've been up since early this morning. Y'all know me, but I'm changing up my routine a bit, just on a personal level. So I had an early, snacky breakfast and some cherry tea, and now I'm having my cannabis and coffee. And I'm doing cattle butter because I'm out of flour. Y'all know the deal. Y'all can always donate to your girl at any time. By the way, you really think that, I should be working for free? The idea that I know these things just means that you should be paying me because I already know things you don't know. But, hey. You'll pay for a college degree. You'll pay for education. You'll pay for a host of things, but you won't pay a black person giving you out free information. You'll pay for a person to give you information right here, right now that you can use today. What up, Bon Eric? How's your spirit? Right? It's free because I show up and I put my effort into being here on this stream. Correct? That's true. YouTube Premium is anywhere from $7.99 to $17.99. Right? Now, if you pay for YouTube Premium, you get to see me without commercials. That's it. That's the gig, pretty much. Right? You want me to step up my content, though? You have to pay me specifically. You want me to put more effort into doing what it is that I do when I know that I'm giving you more than anybody else? Hell, I'm the only one giving your ass a clue what the fuck is going on in the world out here, but don't worry about that shit. Somebody else gonna claim it next. I ain't worried about that either. What I want for you is to get your fucking brain together. Open your third eye and move on. Move in the right damn direction. Quit bending the damn knee. Y'all fucking major. Devil D. There we go. Devil D. I had to find the right word. Woo, honey. Woo. Isn't it Marines who are called devil dogs? Is it Marines? Are Marines devil dogs? Wait, Marines are jarheads. Someone's a devil dog. I can't remember, guys. Apologies. But yeah, y'all need to get on some different time. Y'all need to get on some different energy. I can't. But me, I'm going to move forward with what I know to be true. And I told y'all I love me some cadences, and I gotta play this song because I need to cleanse my. I need to just woosah my energy away. So oh, y'all be talking about me so much, I hear you in my sleep. It's so damn sad. Something wrong with y'all, bro. Let all the folks. Hey! Now I'm gonna tell you a secret. I died last year. Little over a year ago. I died, came back, and I did that for me so I could be free and my children and a whole lot of other motherfuckers. What I'm not worried about is you old trifling Todd motherfuckers who ain't never done anything but breathe, steal, and be. You are beneath me, mine, and my motherfucking feet. I remember being in this space. It had to be about 2 years ago, really. I remember telling people, do not play with God, because he will not play with you. If you're not speaking the truth about being one of his children, about understanding his message and what it is that is expected of you, especially in this space, don't play, because he come get you. You can't play with God like that. You definitely can't play with his children like that. Apparently, I need another song, y'all. You see, I'm still in the mood. Got a little fire and brimstone in your girl this morning. I can't tell you why. I mean, I probably could if I tried, but we'll see. It is 10:53 in Desert on February 13th. Thank you, Von Eric. I think I might appreciate being called Queen now. I don't know. I think that I may have earned it, though, as opposed to just somebody throwing a moniker or a name on me. Um, but it's 10:53. I've been here for 25 minutes. We'll make it to at least a half an hour mark. Like I said, y'all, I just had to show my appreciation to Trugoy and the rest of De La Soul, the conscious rap community from then. I don't know what you people are today. We ain't even gonna try to connect the two. I don't care who out there. It's a bunch of people claiming that they was around back then and they've been conscious for years, but I'm looking at you. Y'all look queer as fuck to me. You're playing with kids, you're talking about women, you're beating up on each other and children and women. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know what y'all are. But you are not a representation of what it is that I know to be black excellence in any fucking form. And until such time as I see otherwise, you best believe I ain't got your name in my mouth. So don't worry about putting my name in yours. How about that? And no, I am no Christian. I am no Muslim. I am no Jew. Although I will say, subhanallah, Allahu Akbar. Anytime I freaking feel like it, you know why? I know my creator. I know the Most High. I know my ancestors. I know God. I know reality. I'm spiritually fucking free. Financially, will be certainly. Physically, y'all can't stop me. What you want from me? Your goal should be to be as free as me. Not me, to be as free as me. It should have been to help me get free. Yeah, I did that by my motherfucking self. Me and the creator. Everybody that moved in this space moved because he made it happen. Not because of me and not because of them. Because them envious motherfuckers, Lord, please. I'm sorry. I'm working on it. I told y'all. You know the irony? He said no more lazy days. And actually, I slept most of the day yesterday, and I felt the least lazy I've ever felt in my life. Do you know why? I wasn't running to hit anybody else's time clock. I wasn't running to meet anyone else's measure of who I'm supposed to be, where I'm supposed to be, and how I'm supposed to look when I show up. That's the beauty of freedom. That's the beauty of being conscious, of self-awareness, of knowing who you are. You ain't got to worry about nobody else but self. I had to get back here. 27. I had to get back here because I've been a mother for the last 27 years. They were my priority. I put my body in front of bullets so they could stay free and innocent and do whatever they wanted to with their lives. 27 years. I put my head down and I did what a good military mother would do. I look up, I look around, and you motherfuckers have raised cannon fodder. And I raised generals. We got a goddamn problem. You raised cannon fodder that thinks it should freaking lead. I'll raise leaders willing to serve their community. Make it make sense to me. That's the common duality, the common problem around the god doggone globe. Too many of you bent the knee to the moment, not realizing who was coming behind you, what they would witness, what they would see, and what they would do. Come 2022. Now they're ready to bulldoze their asses right through you. They're conscious. They're aware. They've been raising themselves for decades inside of the video game community, inside of the music community, other places you refuse to goddamn go because your ego is so overinflated with the idea that you've grown, that you've done something. What did you do? You got a goddamn job. You got a degree and you bent the knee to what? How did you move the ball forward? You didn't. Now your children have to pick up and carry that bad boy from all the way back at the starting line. Goalpost. Whatever the hell you want to call it. Yes, I mix metaphors. But you can't even keep up with what I got going on in real time, so who cares that you might have caught that shit? I doubt that you did. Let's talk about the world we're living in today. Father, what? I thought we was trying to calm me down. You put me up here, and this is how we gonna act. frustrated, said, I got your back. I'm tired of them too. I think I need to hear this one, or maybe someone else does. But this one right here, I'm gonna grab some coffee, y'all. I'll be right back. When you become a believer, the spirit is made right. Sometimes the soul doesn't get the notice. It has a hole in it due to things that's happened in the past, hurt, abuse, molestation. But we want to speak to you today and tell you that God wants to heal the hole in your soul. Some people's actions are not because their spirit is wrong, but it's because the past has left a hole in their soul. May this wisdom help you get over your past and remind you that God wants to heal the hole in your soul. I have my sister Leandria here. She's going to help me share this wisdom and tell this story. Cause all I seem to do is hurt me. Hurt me. Deliver me. Cause all I seem to do is hurt me. Yes, sir. Hurt me. I know it should be finishing, but sing it for me 2 more times. Lord, deliver me. Cause all I seem to do is hurt me. Hurt me. Deliver me. Cause all I seem to do is hurt me. I'm looking at one of my Facebook posts from 2014. It says, I gave the fellas haircuts, clean house, and I have the night off. I feel like I took on the world. Single mother, as far as I was concerned. 3 teenage boys, 2014. For them to be where they are today. Yeah, they had a father, but he didn't show up. He didn't communicate. He didn't do the things. So to see them, the men that they are today, I'm thankful and proud. Every man who came into my life and told me what it was to appreciate a strong, upstanding, conscious black man and recognize the difference in them and so many in this space. I pray that other mothers have the same grace that I do. Peace to you, OG Patrice. My spirit is lit How about yours? Did you get to check out? I don't know if you're still in Phoenix. I don't know if you got to check the Super Bowl or not. Von Eric said, about to do my daily health walk, may not respond, so please forgive me. I appreciate you, Von Eric. Thank you. This. Mm. I know, Patrice, you're someone who is not big on religion, but you are big on spirituality. I would ask you today, rather than to hop up here or anything, I just ask you to search your spirit and see whether or not you feel like you've been doing the thing that you've been led to. That's to anybody who claims to be spiritual or conscious, especially if you claim to be spiritual and consciously free. Ah, you're not into sports? Understood. I mean, I'm into sports, but I would rather play them than watch them. And when I watch them, I only want to have a good time. I'm not interested in the bull crap. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did used to love football because, child, I saw that little. A dude from Hawaii State, I think it was, or Hawaii University, knocked this other little dude clean across the field. I mean, the man's body bounced. He was like, boom, 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 boom. Because he got hit by this big old Hawaiian dude, Polynesian gentleman, I'm sorry. He, bow. He just hit him. He just ran right into him. Boom, hit him. And the polo thing, he had on the helmet, but he bounced at least twice. And I was like, God, dog, that's one. Hey, MJ, long time no see. How's your spirit? But like I said, I really wanted to come on screen and show my respects and appreciation to Trugoy, um, De La Soul, and the conscious community of the 90s. I don't recognize the conscious community. I remember like 2 years ago, I think it was, I was watching 10 Toes Down. And I was really like, yeah, all right, we got him. We out here. We still doing that thing, right? And then I started witnessing cray cray, like the what's it called? The play running. It started like I was like, well, they're not right. They're not right. They're not right. But I didn't know that that's just how y'all roll. I didn't know that was a Sardoodledom of Black YouTube. You said, "Oh boy, I'm a Philly fan." Ah, it's okay, MJ. I did vote for. I mean, I did root. I apologize. I did say that the Chiefs were gonna win in 6. They won in 3, and I don't think it was in overtime. However, I must admit that I really am more of a Kansas City fan than I am going to be a Philadelphia Eagles fan, mostly because I ain't never been to Philly, but I've been to Kansas. That's it. That's all. That is how my loyalties run. Like, seriously, if the Tennessee Titans would get their shit together and have a great year for a full year, dude, I swear I might get back into football. Like, if I saw them make it past the bye week and win 3 more games, two. Y'all make it past the bye week and win 2 more games to the Titans. I will get my goddamn jersey and my hat and I will show up. Isn't it in Nashville or something like that? My spirit is doing fantastic, by the way, to whomever it was who asked. I apologize. I think that was you, MJ. Um, and I'm doing well. I am actually in much lighter and happier spirits than I have been in a long time. As some of you know, um, I ended my relationship a few months back, and I'm recovering from that. I am still out here like financial freewheeling is what we'll call it, right? The creator has pretty much covered me for the last like month. I don't know how the lights are on. I don't know how I got food. I don't. Thank you to the creator and everyone in this space who has the heart to contribute to me. Because I have been fighting. The government is after me. I can't get divorced. I can't move forward. I can't get money into my bank accounts. Shit's locked up tight. Why? Because I fight. I'm a political activist, but y'all refuse to see it. Because why? I'm down here with 300 and something subscribers. I live in Tucson, Arizona, where y'all believe that shit don't happen. But oh, by the way, can we talk about the fact that Derek Chauvin is here? It's the Republicans in this state making it difficult for y'all in other states. Are you confused about some shit? Republicans here are saying, hey, we're being targeted everywhere. You gotta lock up them people who talk bad about us. Oh, by the way, the Democrats have done it too. Hey, Laura Conover, you should have come and spoken to me, shouldn't you have, Laura? Don't worry about it, girl. I'm gonna snatch you down off that high horse, bitch. Don't you fucking worry. I have the right to free speech. I can say, I helped you get that job. I'm gonna help you lose that bitch. That's what that means. You scared about it? Be scared. What you don't do is go and lie to the goddamn government, courts, and say that I came after you when I helped you. The rest of you trifling them up in here too. You tried to put something on me because of the government. Fucking around with them feds. Now how you feel? You root for Kansas City. Well, I mean, yeah, it's like that. I didn't know. You're doing a show now, Patrice? Where? When? What? I'll be honest. I'm not going to make it probably. Not because I don't want to see your show or not because I don't care. It's just lately I've decided I ain't going to be nowhere that ain't about supporting me. Honestly. Me and mine. Like, I mean, really. The ones who are out here trying to get this shit done. Not the ones who like, I'm going to go over here and suck this. I'm gonna let this song play. I'm gonna breathe. I'm gonna hit this nicotine that I ain't had in a while. Y'all, I haven't had a cigarette in like 2 months, so I took this one. Ain't no more. Can't do it. I think it was because I wanted some smoke. I am doing cannabis edibles right now, like can of butter, can of oil, cooking, can of meals, medicated meals and things. So yeah, I think it's just a missing of some smoke. That's all. There's some cleansing energy. It is 11:11. Hey, the dead Luna. How's your spirit, girl? You know something, Patrice? We'll talk about it right now. But I appreciate what you said. You did support me. I believe that you used to. I wouldn't front and say the same recently. I think somewhere along the way I offended your sensibilities. It's probably something to do with the things that I said about mixed couples and relationships. I think that you just didn't understand what I meant. So it is what it is. It's cool with me. We don't know each other. I mean, you did come to my house and sit on my porch, but like we don't know each other. So whatever it was that I may have done to offend you to make you go some other way and not come back over here, that's cool with me. I appreciate you returning periodically. That's cool too. I just want people to understand. The energy you give is the energy you get. Girl, I'm here, aren't I? You were one of the first people that I got into it with it in this space. I gave you all kinds of grace. What you don't want to do now is hit me with some I'm here, aren't I? Because you can leave and I won't have a problem with that shit either. Y'all got me fucked up in this game. I don't know any of you. And if we talk about bona fides to stand on, when it comes to you, madam, all I've ever seen you do is chase a number. Someone who's got a name and clout. You've been running around here a long time telling everybody how you about these black men, but you couldn't understand when we first spoke how they shouldn't be the ones standing in front of bullets at the time. Now here we are, what? So you say. How about we just agree to disagree? No, I changed my mind. We won't agree to disagree. When I spoke to you and told you a long time ago, one, that person wasn't a troll, and two, I had no parts in it, you didn't go back and defend me, so let's not play games like you hear from me today. We're not going to play. We're not going to pretend like you haven't known that I've been targeted all this fucking time and you ran your ass the fuck over there. So what we're not going to do is pretend today. Run fire up a live stream like your homeboy did. I ain't bothered by neither one of you. Maybe get on the same damn page. Talk shit about me. Remember? I'm the one who asked you how's your spirit, and then I put a knife in somebody's back? Oh, but you didn't support that. I'm sure you weren't over there. If you don't know, now you know why it is that you and me ain't had no dealings and won't. Rest in love, DeMario. I love me some you, cousin. These performative fighting motherfuckers get on my goddamn nerves. Take it how it lands. Motherfuckers are dying in the streets, and you're walking over their bodies for attention and clout, and I can't take it no more. I don't give a damn. I gotta lay waste to the whole space, to even the goddamn score. You will not martyr another man today. If you feel some type of way, you want to give somebody some hate, go ahead and lay it on me. You leave the rest of us the fuck alone. I'm tired of this shit. I'm over it. Let's talk about it. When you were being trolled, you ran all over this goddamn place. I'm being trolled. So-and-so's being mean to me. Blah, blah, blah. Did I do those things? No. I stood my motherfucking ground. To put a stop to the abuse of all of us, someone has to stand up to it entirely. I never looked for anybody to save me. I never ran to anybody and said, hey, what the fuck are you doing? Why aren't you helping me? When all of you know you fucking should have. Because without me, you had no goddamn voice in the first fucking place. You wouldn't get up off the goddamn floor. Oh, pimping. Phones work in reverse. By the way, though, I ain't giving out my phone number to nobody else. So if you could have called me or we could have spoken, it ain't gonna happen. You want to meet me somewhere, you know how to get to my IG DMs. You know how to get to my Facebook page. You want to talk to me, that's how you get at me. MJ? I've been out here in these YouTube streets for approximately 2.5 years, maybe, right? I've never not once stood my ground on the fact that fuck Black Lives Matter, because that was some outright bullshit, the organization in its entirety. So what we know today is that they brought in folks, a full-blown white dude, one of them, at least in Denver, with a damn hearse. Right? I've been telling people in this space, do not F with them. Don't mess with the feds. Do not hang out with the color people that you don't know. Because they're not here for you. They are here to infiltrate this space and destroy it from the inside. And they will use anyone to do it. Skin folk. Even fucking kinfolk. The moment that they bend the goddamn knee. I've been saying that since I got into this space. Everybody else ran as soon as they realized that I was targeted, that I was being beat up, that I was being trolled, that I was being mistreated for being willing to speak my piece. Now, what do? They went and gaggled together and spoke the same things, but they did it in groups, praying that that was going to get them somewhere. But then when that didn't work, they began to eat each other alive. Now they want to come back around towards me. Well, JP, we've always been here. We've always been listening. I know you've been listening. But you've been doing the wrong damn thing. You've been bending the knee to the white bullshit, and by that I mean supremacists. Don't play with me today. The ones who believe that the only way for you to get anywhere in this world is to step up to the government and bend the knee to bullshit. Don't come around here acting like we the same. Like we've been in this thing together this whole goddamn time. We ain't. if you've been sucking up to the shit, you saw me talking about fake fucking people in this space. And y'all went and got right up in their motherfucking face. Some of y'all right now just sitting up there kissing cousins with a motherfucker, and you know it. You know that they have no good intentions in mind for you or anybody who looks like you. But what do? I think you should keep that shit the fuck up. I have breasts in the clitoris, so you ain't got to worry about sucking on shit over here. I'm 47. I ain't trying to make no more babies, and well, hey. Yup. Ain't nobody safe. You come around here. Oh, I've been here. I love you. I support you. I want to see you. Yeah, okay. I didn't know, JP. I just thought you were a disabled lady. Kiss rock. Kick rocks and kiss my ass, too. How about that? Damn. Whew. Father, what had happened? Oh, he said what's supposed to happen. He did just that. He healed me. He delivered me from an inability to speak truth to those who have wronged me. Just because you don't think that you've wronged me doesn't mean that you didn't. I want you to recognize that. Because you can't see how you're a part of the problem rather than the solution. It's not a problem with me, it's a problem with you. I mean, let's be real about it. I haven't talked about it for so doggone long. I wish you luck and joy in your journey, though. Just don't expect me to be a part of it. Same way you haven't been a part of mine. I won't show up at pretend. And I told y'all time and time again, I do not do friends. Only allies apply. Were I to have one friend in this world, that would be my partner, my person. That's it. I don't do the rest of that shit. I've known sisters, I've known friends, I know family. And I've known all of them to, at some point, work against me. That's unfortunate for them, not me. I learned to depend on nobody but me and God. Look how far we got. We're doing fine. Come on, Mary. Spring is coming too? Girl, child, give me 6 months and this body gonna be that. The swelling has gone down. I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so excited. The swelling went down. See, I used to have these fat little, something was going on. My ankles were swelling. So I took some time, focused on me, my energy. I called my energy back from all of those people that I thought that I was supporting and were supporting me. I pulled myself from back as far as I fucking could. In fact, if you haven't heard from me, you can anticipate not hearing from me. Why? I'm about me and my peace. Fuck your feelings. Because you didn't give a fuck about me or mine. When I was out here being cursed out, told that I was sucking donkey dick and all kinds of things, you ain't had no support from me. But the fuck am I have something for you? Something you didn't see. You watched the clips, you watched the videos, you were present for some of the shit. Oh, you didn't say, no, don't. You didn't correct them. You wanted to correct me. Oh, don't respond to that. Are you fucking kidding me? You're coming for me in my house. JP, it's a spiritual warfare is going. Oh, indeed. And I'm a goddamn general in this bitch. Y'all might want to learn that shit. In fact, more than a general, queen too. Put on my armor every goddamn day. My crown, you ain't got to worry about it. It's sitting right back there. You see it? Whenever I'm good and ready, I'll put it on. But when it comes to fighting for me and mine, spiritual, physical, mental, emotional, whatever the hell it is, I'm right here on my damn square. I wish more people would get on theirs. But instead, they want to tell me how I should do right and bend the knee to the same bullshit that they did. How I should suck white supremacists' dick, because, well, it'll get you somewhere. Where did it get you, though? On the way to hell. And nowhere else. You know who you depend on? The Creator, yourself. That's it. That's all. Everything else, divine timing. You work your ass off. It's faith and works. What's the work? You cleaning up your nasty, dirty spiritual energy. All the things you drug along for the last however many years you've been on this planet. Doing disrespectful things for clout and change. Oh, strange for change. Let's not forget that shit. Spiritual disappointment is what I have for some of you, and contempt for others. Either way, I cleanse my spirit of all negative energy, and I allow my Creator to handle it. Y'all should try it sometime. In fact, how about we do it since we're here? Don't worry about it. I really need to go to the damn loan shop, but anyway. See, I want to change my life just. I seek to cleanse this space and my community of all negative, displaced, spiritual energy. I ask the Creator, the universe, my ancestors, and my spiritual team to send that energy back where it came from. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Don't let it linger on my people, my peers, or those in the world around me. Send it back to the negative space from which it came. In your name I speak. Amen. 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 It's wild to me. This is as if some of you don't even know that you got. Oh yeah, MJ. I've seen all kinds of things. Some of the things the Creator has allowed me to see before they happen, and some of them I'm just present to witness the Sardoodledom, the shenanigans, the show. This is the thing. It's not like we're the only ones watching, which is what's most disappointing. You all would think that I would mean the predominant culture is watching and that's the problem. But no, what I mean is that the Creator is watching. No, I haven't seen the video of the fallen angel. I've seen some other things. I saw the video of the gentleman who saw a giant, and then ain't nobody seen him since. I died last year, so I saw a lot of things that I knew was coming from a spiritual standpoint. Glimpses of things that as they get closer to coming to fruition, The Creator allows me to see more clearly. Unfortunately, um, I can't say, I don't mean to say unfortunately. I just mean to say, when I see things, I hear things, I witness things spiritually. It's 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 a mixed bag. You know what, you guys, give me a second. I gotta go potty. Take a pause for the calls. And I haven't played the video all stream, so I will do that one time, and then I will be right back. Mm.
Black love is the scaffolding between power and understanding, the freedom in knowing the gravitational call to the stars, the refinement necessary to keep them from colliding, the knowledge that our story isn't cautionary tales or careless whispers. Your systems will be measured, their void put on display. We are the color born of a galaxy in darkness, black excellence, the fourth element, the fourth element.
Just by those two little, y'all don't understand.
Ow! So rouse your religion. Two Y's, T and W.
I'm black, y'all.
Rap for my people, die for my people, rap for my people, die for my people, yeah. Rap for my people, die for my people, rap for my GG, die for my people, yeah. Die for my people, yeah. Rap for my GG, yeah. Rap for my people, yeah. Rap for my people, yeah. Die for my GG, yeah. Die for my GG, yeah. Rap for my people, yeah.
Okay, apologies about that. My back. Hey, Miss Carter, how's your spirit? Long time no see. I mean, over here anyway, Bunny. She said, "Hey, JP, just on break. Oh, I love me some YouTube, Miss Carter, and at work. We just wanted to show some love. I appreciate you, Miss Carter, for stopping through. Child, did you see? Did I post that thing, or did I just send it to you? Where that man snatched that lady wig off in the doggone subway. I usually tell me what trains these are. That's what I want to do. Like from now on, April, when I see some stuff that's on the subway, I'm just gonna reach out to you. I'm just gonna send it or post it somewhere and be like, Miss Carter, which train is this? Which, because when I finally make my way to the city, I've never been in New York City. I lived in upstate New York in Watertown. I've never lived in New York. I've never been to New York City, and I would like to go at least just to say I went. Right. So when I go, I'm gonna need to know which trains to avoid. Okay? Yes, thank you. Yeah. So I'm gonna see you laughing, but now you understand. Now listen, this is all my hair, so you can't blow it nowhere. You ain't gonna snatch it off. You're gonna snatch me down trying to pull it out. But anyway, all I'm saying is, y'all, if y'all have ever, I mean, listen, Bunny. I also said that I was gonna feel some type of way about you because you don't be showing up over here, but it's okay. It's cool. You. If I'm on a weird, you got some other stuff going on, honey, with that train thing. So I don't even get bothered by you. Besides that fact, child, we be in on Facebook and Instagram. You gonna stop messing with them little tiny peen mean. Hey, Osun Yummy, how's your spirit, baby? I am peace. Cleansing the community of some energy. But outside of that, well, Trugoy of De La Soul passed recently. He had congestive heart failure, yet they haven't said why it is that he passed. Um, and so it just brought some things back to me. Being a 16-year-old girl in the Black Student Union in Kansas, it's okay, Osen. I appreciate it. I do remember that I need to send you, I need to write out that recipe. So I am going to work on it today. She says, I'm good. Oh, she said, I'm driving the A train today from 207 to. Man, April, could you please? April, all I want you to do. I was gonna say I wouldn't tell anybody it was you, but it's too late now because I said it. I want you to send me. I want you to record and send me some of the things that you be witnessing, bro. Because that shit is serious. JP stays cracking up because I don't know how to. You sure don't. You do not know how to act. I am studying, so I forgot. Sorry. No worries, Osen. I will. I will. I did not make the turmeric steak and potatoes. However, it's just easy. What I'm going to do is write out the recipe for one because, I mean, hey, let's be real about it. You may have a family or whatever, but if you can write a recipe for one, you can scale it to as many as you need to. So that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, April Carter, you ain't got no, nah. Nah, I mean, the space, the Manosphereans may be upset with me, but girl, they have been. If they burn me in effigy, I can't even tell you what they did to you. MJ, you said I lived upstate too. Oh, before Schenectady. Man, I lived in Watertown, like I said, so we ain't get none of that. What we got was all the snow and the lake effect bull crap. But y'all, man, woo chow. Woo woo chow. What do you say? Woo chow. It's wild. It's wild. I need to put some more coffee in my cup. I'm wondering, I'm like, why am I holding an empty cup? I need to put more coffee in it. That'll be my last cut. But yeah, okay, so MJ, I agree with you. There is spiritual warfare going on out here, and I didn't realize it at first. She said, one dish caught my eye, you do good food, write a book. Thank you, Osen. I'm working on it. I am working on a book. Shout out to Mark Harris, who's probably somewhere in the clouds ready to drop down and be like, book, book, book. That's what he does. Hey, welcome back, Ede. I'm definitely working on more than one book. I have an idea of how I want the books to look. Um, Yet, kind of like this live stream, I want the book to be interactive. So that's the thing that's kind of like the missing link right now as I take more time to focus on those things and not worry about the political targeting. Then I'm okay, right? Because I can't really do anything about the political targeting because I'm not going to stop speaking about what's true, right, even righteous when it comes to being a human being, when it comes to being a different person so that the world can be better for all persons in it. Someone has to do the work. Nice, MJ. I would love to. Do you have a channel, MJ? I don't know. I apologize, but I would love to hear it. I love poetry. Actually, although I really get annoyed when I begin to speak rhythmically. That bothers me. See. It, it's almost like it's a religious tick. Like I just get into the moment and then I can't help it. There's some type of flowetry, some spiritual symmetry that causes me to begin to rhyme and speak if though I were a poet. It's as a Muslim, I understand the transition from being what someone would call Sunni to being Sufi. The difference of going from understanding my relationship with the creator from on the physical plane to understanding my relationship with the creator on a spiritual level, on the spiritual plane, the astral plane. In that space, in that arena, um, your knowledge, your language, your understanding um, is different. It moves more rhythmically. It moves. How do I put this? Okay, it moves in rhythm, not in time. I.e., because we use time to keep track of days and weeks and things, where rhythm is about keeping up with the flow and the movement of the universe, right? So we need to be focused more on the rhythm, the movement, than the time or time itself. Um, and then recognize that the Creator does not work on our time. He works on divine time, i.e., the rhythm, the flow, the movement of the universe. Exactly. Time doesn't exist, but it takes someone who's willing to go through the existential understanding. A couple of streams back, MJ, we watched a video on the Dark Night of the Soul, or the awakening, so to speak, when you begin to become aware that time doesn't exist, that um, the things that you've been told all your life are untruths or half truths. The things that you have adhered to for so long were wrong, are wrong, because time doesn't exist. And as long as you're worried about time, you are stuck in time. As long as you're worried about punching someone else's clock, as long as you're worried about doing someone else's deed, you're giving away your spiritual energy and you are stuck in time. They are feeding off your ability to work so that they don't have to. Metaphorically, literally, take it how you want. Every time you punch that clock for somebody other than you, they are eating off you. When are you going to start to eat off you? Or your efforts, at least. You always setting the table for another motherfucker. When are you going to set the table for you and yours? Have you even built a table for you and yours? So busy bending the knee to what they need. Thank you, Miss Carter. I hadn't gone over to check. I know y'all are smashing the like button, right? Hit the like button. Get those likes up. Thank you. Let's see what we can do now. I've been here for 72 minutes, so I should be able to get at least 12 likes. Can we do that? Can we push a little bit harder, please? I know the 5 of you watching right now. Go get some of your friends and tell them to hit the likes too. Objects in U.S. airspace updates. Man, y'all, are y'all not? Listen, talking about some... China just over here like, man, we ain't even worried about America talking that smack no more. We just gonna come in and look whenever we feel like it. No fly zone, my AWS. We just gonna show up when we want to. And Biden just like, I don't know. We'll wait to see if not the first one. By the time they shot the first one down, the other two were already over the mid-Atlantic. What are we doing? Or wherever. Y'all know I do not. When I'm talking to you here right now, I am not trying to be that geographically correct. If you are worried about it, go look it up and tell me I got it wrong. We'll talk about it then. But in the meantime, you understand what I'm saying. He shot down one. By the time he got to thinking about shooting down one, the other two were already up in the air over the water checking us out. Thank you. Look at April Carter. She being so sweet over here. Y'all better look out, though. She all sweet and bubbly and roses over here, but don't go over there on her Facebook or her IG, because hunty, the way she be talking about some of them fellas, I don't think they ever gonna get their dignity back. Lord have mercy. Let me go over here and get my coffee. All right. I'm serious, y'all. I love Miss Carter. Almost like y'all love Beyonce. I said almost though. She knows she can be a mess sometimes. Alright, I am not gonna put no more cattle butter in here because whoo child, I'm gonna need to go to sleep. I need to eat. I'm gonna make me some steak. I'm gonna make me some steak today. Make me some steak. Alright, hold on, I'm away. I lied. I'll put some can of butter in here too. What the heck? me. I will say this. I will say this. She said, I cannot, y'all. Girl, bye. Did she just say she innocent, Obi? I'm gonna let that be. Hey, y'all, although you may want to move 6 paces to the left because somebody's going to get struck by lightning and you don't want to be that close. So, listen, I will say this, though. If you want to keep a chef happy in captivity, just give him plenty of ingredients to cook with and some weed. I've been at peace for weeks. Are you kidding me? I might wake up in the morning in a mood because, it'd be like that sometimes. Like you don't know. Like when you first wake up in the morning and open your eyes, it's like, all right, Father, what we into today? And then the Creator might say something to you that hit you the wrong way. And I'm like, what you talking about, God? I will get hostile at first, right? And I'm like, all right, Father. But technically, that's praying. So we Gucci. I'm getting my first prayer in of the day, talking to God. It may not be the nicest talk. Like sometimes the Creator be like, listen, what you're not gonna do today is, yes, Father, I hear you. Today he let me off the leash. I don't know what to tell you. But Miss Carter over there, man, I'm talking about. Listen, you saw I posted it on Facebook. If you want a stellar damn recipe, get a chef stoned around 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, and give them access to your leftovers and your pantry with reckless abandon. They are going to come up with something amazing. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? 11 o'clock, midnight. So, man, for any time between like midnight and 5 a.m., get a chef stone, give them some leftovers and access to a pantry. You're going to get a culinary dream. I put my right hand on that, bruh. Boy, maybe that's what I'm going to do. I might. Oh, so maybe I should write a stone cookbook. I won't be stoned while I write it. So, hey, Mr. McAway, long time no see. Glad to see you. How's your spirit? I thought of you today. I was going to send you a link to Third Coast Royalties Twitter space. He was talking about the balloons, and he's big on American freedmen, freed black men, that thing, freed black American. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, she's talking about my ass. And man, April, child, I saw some things. I saw, okay, so y'all, this is on my community wall, but I'm going to play it for y'all just a little bit because it's just so adorable to me. This is the cutest thing that I have seen. These gentlemen tickled the life out of me. Or tickled, I shouldn't say that. They tickled me beyond what I could imagine. So let me find it because it wasn't that long ago. And I'm hoping that it might start like from where I left off because they were funny. But this man had some, okay, April, this is apparently like a tribal gentleman from like the Afghan region or something along those lines, right? Plus some other places. But these gentlemen are going to try Jamaican jerk chicken. And when I say it's the funniest thing, because this man says Subhanallah, which means that the jerk chicken is a blessing from Allah. That's how good it was. He's like, this jerk chicken is God sent. That's what the man was saying. It's the cutest thing to me. This is why it's the reason that I became a culinarian. Seriously, like to be able to introduce people to new food experiences is amazing to me. So what I'm going to do, hold on, is I am going to pause. Well, nah, it's low enough I can leave it be. So the music is there. I want to run it back a bit. I'm trying to get past. So there's this one spot in here where this man be telling this long story for no good reason. And yeah, we're going to start right there because I recognize it. Okay, but basically, this is kind of like that BuzzFeed Try Guys kind of thing. JP, you had me, especially when there's nothing left on their plates. Oh, I'm telling you, man, that is the best feeling in the world when they are sitting there over some food they never had before. Dude, you know you did something right that day. You know you did. Okay, so let me make sure that the volume up is over here, and I'm gonna turn my. Let me fix my noise first. My sound, audio. Apologies. So that way, I can not have to worry about like turning this thing off when this is on. All right, so here we go. This is I'm starting at the 131, but it's too cute.
ਇੱਕ ਚੀਜ਼ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨਾ ਜੀ ਉਹ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਬੜਾ ਦਿਲ ਨੂੰ ਦੁੱਖ ਤੇ ਅਫਸੋਸ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਟੀਵੀ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਰੋਜ਼ ਦੇਖੀਦਾ ਤੇ ਸੋਸ਼ਲ ਮੀਡੀਆ ਤੇ ਵੀ ਦੇਖ ਵੀ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਸੁਣ ਵੀ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਅਮਰੀਕਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੜੇ ਬੁਰੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਬਰਫ਼ ਦਾ ਤੂਫਾਨ ਆਇਆ ਹੋਵੇ ਤੇ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ
he got a plate of dang on chicken but he's talking about the weather in Buffalo and so on.
ਤੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਬਰਫ਼ ਪੈ ਗਈ ਮੈਂ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਇੱਕ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਉਹ ਆਪਣੀ ਗੱਡੀ ਕੱਢਣ ਲਈ ਉਹ ਬਿਲਚੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਬਰਫ਼ ਹਟਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਤੇ ਗੱਡੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਏ ਉਹ ਬਰਫ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ 2 ਫੁੱਟ ਦੱਬੀ ਏ
ਵਾਹ ਜੀ ਵਾਹ ਲਓ ਜੀ ਇਹ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਜਮੈਕਨ ਜਰਕ ਚਿਕਨ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਰਲਣਾ ਮਿਲਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਲੈਗ ਪੀਸ ਮਿਲਦੇ ਪੂਰੇ ਲੈਗ ਨਾ ਲੋਕ ਸੀਖਾਂ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਤੇ ਕੋਲਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਤਿਆਰ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ
They're talking about how much like their food is.
ਦੋ ਲੱਤਾਂ ਇੰਜ ਚਿਕਨ
Say it look beautiful. That's amazing.
ਜਮੈਮਾ ਜਰਕ ਚਿਕਨ ਨਾਲ ਲਾਈ ਆਈਏ ਜਮਾਈਕਨ
ਕੀ ਯਾਰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਖਾਣੇ ਤੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਖਾਣੇ 'ਚ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਫਰਕ ਹੈਗਾ ਕੀ ਬਾਤ ਯਾਰ ਕੀ
He said it looks so beautiful.
ਜੀ ਇੰਜ ਲੱਗ ਰਿਹਾ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਦੋ ਤਲਵਾਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਢਾਲ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਦੋ ਤਲਵਾਰਾਂ ਕੰਧ ਤੇ ਟੰਗੀਆਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਰਾਜਪੂਤਾਂ ਨੇ ਸਾਡਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਸਖਾਵਤ ਹੈਗੀ ਤੇ ਇੰਜ ਲੱਗ ਰਿਹਾ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਦੋ ਤਲਵਾਰਾਂ ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਢਾਲ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਗੋਲ ਜਿਹੀ ਇਹ ਵੱਡੀ
Hang on, it's coming, it's coming.
ਦੇਖਣ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੇ ਬੜਾ ਹੀ ਸੁੰਦਰ ਲੱਗ ਰਿਹਾ ਕੀ ਬਾਤ ਹੈ ਜੀ ਯਕੀਨ ਜਾਣੋ ਕਿ ਦਿਲ ਕਰਦਾ ਕਿ ਬੰਦਾ ਦੇਖੀ ਜਾਵੇ
ਪੱਕਿਆ ਤੇ ਲਾਲ ਸੁਰਖ ਤੇ ਗਰਮ ਆਹਾ ਹਾ ਉਹਦੀ ਬਿਸਮਿਲ੍ਲਾ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਕੇ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਜਮੈਕਨ ਜਰਕ ਚਿਕਨ
Look at that face.
ਵਾਹ 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 ਕੀ ਬਾਤ
ਇਹ ਦੇਸੀ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਦੇਸੀ ਬੰਦੇ ਬਿਸਮਿਲ੍ਲਾਹ ਰਹਿਮਾਨ ਰਹੀਮ ਇਹ ਕੈਚਅਪ ਹੈ
ਬਿਸਮਿਲ੍ਲਾਹਿਰ ਰਹਿਮਾਨਿਰ ਰਹੀਮ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਖਾਓਗੇ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਦਿਨ ਹੀ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਨੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੋਈ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਾਧੀ ਮੈਂ ਹੀ ਖਾ ਲੈਣਾ ਜੀ
ਬਾਹਰ ਵੀ ਲੋਕ ਸਾਡੇ ਰਲਦੇ ਮਿਲਦੇ ਖਾਣੇ ਖਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਬੜੀ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਚਲੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਜਾਵਾਂਗੇ ਤੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਖਾਣੇ ਤਾਂ ਲੱਭਣਗੇ ਨਾ ਉੱਥੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਕਮਾਲ ਦੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਬਣੀ ਜਮੈਕਨ ਜਰਕ ਚਿਕਨ
ਵਾਹ ਸੁਭਾਨ ਅੱਲਾਹ
ਕੀ ਬਾਤ
He says subhanallah. That's it.
ਜ਼ਬਰਦਸਤ ਬਣਿਆ ਅੱਜ ਮਿਰਚ ਨਮਕ ਮਸਾਲੇ ਹਰ ਚੀਜ਼ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਬੜੀ ਨਾਪ ਤੋਲ ਕੇ ਪਾਈ ਗਈ ਹੈ
ਜ਼ਾਕਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਜੀ ਕਮਾਲ ਦਾ ਜ਼ਾਕਾ ਆਹ ਕੀ ਰੋਸਟ ਹੋਇਆ ਕੀ ਗਲਿਆ ਕੀ ਇਹਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਬਰਾਊਨ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਤੇ ਪੱਕਿਆ ਤਿਆਰ ਹੋਇਆ ਕੀ ਮਜ਼ਾ ਹੈ
Okay. I just had to show it because that was just. It's just too cute to me. Like that is the reason. That's why I became a culinarian. The reason why I am a chef. The reason why everything. Like I grew up a little kid who loved food anyway, and then we were military, so I got to travel around the world and try different foods. And then I went to an international school while we were in Germany, where I had classmates who were Punjabi, Swedish, French, German, Japanese, and we traded our lunches, right? So my global community started before we even knew what a global community could be. And here we are now trying to build global communities. And I'm like, bruh, food and music, more than anything, that's the things that we agree on. Because what we have in common, it's where we came from. If you look at food around the globe throughout history, that's where we came from. Food and rhythm, rhythm and food. That's a good time. And I've had plenty. Like I said, man, like for me, putting on a gala for 1,000, 5,000, whatever it is, that's the beauty in the blessing, right? That's the work in the faith. You dig what I'm saying? Like I had faith that I would be able to go to culinary school and do this amazing thing. And then I got finished with culinary school. I got the job and I did some of the most amazing things. I got to witness Black excellence while I was feeding people. That's just beautiful to me. It made my heart sing. That's the joy for me in the morning. I miss waking up and making breakfast for my people. I won't lie. Dead. I almost never had to wake them up to get them up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mark Harris, how's your spirit? Mark, ain't you just like coming back or something? Ooh, yeah. Yeah, like you were way up in the top somewhere, weren't you? Maybe not. Maybe it's the first time I'm seeing you. Hey, Mr. Harris, how's your spirit? What's going on in your world? Done taking out all the trash? Anyway, like I would get up in the morning and I make breakfast. And then it's time for them to go to school. It's time for me to go to work and do the things we're supposed to do. Rest in love to Trugoy. I'm telling you, like, that's it. Plug one, plug two. I had three. I had thing one, thing two, and thing three. We took them to Universal Studios. I took the family to Universal Studios in like I believe it was 2008. It might have been 2009, but I'm pretty sure. No, it was the Christmas of 2008. We went to Universal Studios. And I bought them those shirts, you know, thing one, thing two, and thing three, because there are three. There's this picture of us. We actually went to the Hooters. Not because of their dad, because of me. I like the chicken wings. They're little dudes. We had Hooters wings. We were living on we were staying on the property for a week. But it really was just like we were driving by one day. Oh, it's because my ex had family in Florida. Shout out to Gabe and Abe. And you said that hurts? What, Mark? So didn't I tell you that Mark was gonna drop out the cloud? He did it a little bit late, but he did it. Mark, I was talking about books. You were supposed to show up like 20 minutes ago. But anyway, I say all that to say thing one, thing two, thing three, my little dudes, my young dudes. It was the music from when I was 16. De La Soul and all of them. Man, I'm telling you, Hooters chicken wings are really good though. But it was the music from when I was a 16-year-old. And I recognized then that I wanted to have my children early, so I wouldn't be some old fuddy-duddy who couldn't appreciate what my children were going through at the time. We have today is our inability, or the older generation's inability, to keep up and recognize that, oh snap now, Mark done laid claim to his lady again. That's twice, Mr. Harris. Third time's a charm. But anyway, protecting their innocence, allowing them to be children, and not once having to think that they had to be the man of the house or the head of our household, right? I was the head of the household because they lived with me and then daddy was doing whatever. He paid child support. Yes, that came out to the amount of money that the government would give me to feed the children. And that's it. So all the rest of it was on me, right? So I don't take away from him the things that he did. At least I try not to. What you say about roller skates? But I'll pass with the chicks on skates. MJ! Apologies, y'all. MJ just took me sideways. What's wrong with chicks on roller skates, MJ? I'm trying to build a whole skating community over here. You mad about women on roller skates? What are we doing today? Been here for an hour and a half, and it is noon. I need MJ to explain that for me, and then we're going to walk away from this. And just for some reason, I need to play Royals. I don't know why. It came to my head right now. Somehow in my head, it's like, MJ, we can't skate. We can't never be royalty. I don't know. Maybe it's because to me, like, royals seem like they gliding on air or something. I don't know. What do you need? It's not their job. Mark, it's not. Mark. It's not their job. It is not the job of my sons to be head of my household. They're their father's responsibility. Right? And when he didn't, I had to. I never once told my son, you the man of the house, you the head of the house. None of those things. I did say, hey, that's your little brother. I see one, I see three. Yeah, you should know where your brother is. That's your sibling. You should look out for him in this world. You are your brother's keeper. That's it for me. That's the line in the sand. Now, when your brother decided he's too much of a man for you to be in his corner, let him be a man. That's responsibility. The children's job is to be children and get on your goddamn nerves in the process. And if you didn't know, I'm telling you for sure. It is their job to be children, which is going to drive you insane. Because you got to recognize that they are just small people trying to figure it out. And the only example that they have is you. And the world you introduced them to. The buck starts and stops with you. Not me. In your house, it's you. You can't lay your shit at my feet. In that way, you can't lay it at God's feet either. And you can't lay your shit at my feet, so I take it to God for you. You got to go yourself. Oh, we are definitely all we got. And it's up to us to do more with what we got than be a bunch of doggone Sardoodledom. And we'll never be royals. It don't run in our blood. Hey! We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. Also, to those of you who in this space were sent by someone that would make you an agent out of the opportunity, you can go back and tell them that's the reason why they blocked too. Okay. I see you running around these spaces, hopping on other panels like, hey, no, I wasn't too big. I was just too time consumed. You got me twisted. Out of the way, don't bother hitting this doggone chat. I supported you when I supported you, and now I'm MFing through. I recognize and understand. I see it all for what it is. And if you ain't been here for me, you ain't been here for me. Y'all got that weird, like, turnkey energy. I can't do it. But JP, a woman in roller skates is sexy though. Mark, I agree with you. It's MJ who feels some type of way about a skating lady. Shout out to Rihanna, pregnant with baby number 2. Man, them dark-skinned dudes is kind of fertile. Shout out to ASAP. Is baby number 1 even 2 yet? But anyway, MJ said that they didn't care for women on skates. I didn't say that. Me, I think skating is something. It's exhilarating. It's beautiful. It is. It can be a display of anything, but a display of love between two people, definitely. And you know me, I'm all about us getting back to loving ourselves and each other. So, as much as I don't be wanting to talk about love and relationships in this space, it's pretty much what the spirit wants me to do because y'all move weird. Like you've never been taught how to love. Shout out to Sim Simma just because you're right. We said it once before and the song needed to be dissected, and I still think it does again and again and again until people get it right. I don't know, maybe verse by verse, who knows? I was told the true definition of a man was to never cry, work till you tired, got to provide, always be the rock for my family, protect them by all means, give you the things that you need, baby. Our relationship is suffering, trying to give you what I never had. Say I don't know how to love you, babe. Well, I say show me the way. Keep my feelings deep inside. Chilling with my pride. I'm trying desperately. Yeah. So, love brings forth creativity in my mind, Mark. You want to know how to love? I swear it's easy. Just love. Don't overthink it. Don't look for the reason not to love somebody. Look for reasons to love somebody. Look for all the reasons to love them until you run out of reasons not to. Love them for more than beauty. Love them for more than what they do for you. Love them for who they are. There's this song, another song by him, apologies, by Music Soul Child and Mary J. Blige. If You Leave. That song. The video for it, though, no, it's not this one. Nope, but I love this song, so I will play it, though. Hold on, here we go. My bad. There's another video where they're singing, and he's like, no, it's not. My apologies. Busy signal, come over. Okay, got you, Ine. Head up, baby. If you should leave, you'll do best without me. I'll let it go, girl, it's over. Before we say goodbye, let's give it a try. In agreement. That's the thing. If you leave because you feel like you're supposed to leave, okay. Most of us weren't taught love to love properly. Um, I agree with that, Mark. Yet we've had so many other examples, though. All right, I'm gonna play Ine's song, and I'm listening, but I'll be right back. I gotta go twinkle.
Hello, baby, can you come over? Right now, loneliness taking over. Me need you tonight, I'm in lover. Come warm me up under the cover. Make me rock till the lamp straight turn over. Rub me chest, rest your head on my shoulder. I make me listen some Anita Baker. Make love till we wake up in nearby. Girl, you're all I need, and I'm always missing you, miss you, baby. Miss you, I need your tenderness. I can't resist you, miss you, baby. Me miss you. You look me up, squeeze me tight and close. Come here, make me brush up on me king size post. Me and you forever, girl, now go the coast. We toast to long life, we are prosper the most. Love you to the voice when you call me names. Over and over, she scream again. In me arms, me want you to remain till the sunshine come out again. Girl, you're all I need, and I'm always missing you, miss you, baby. Miss you. I need your tenderness. I can't resist you, miss you, baby. Miss you.
I just want to go ahead and finish up the last of the coffee. I'll be right back, y'all.
Always missing you, miss you, baby. Miss you. I need your tenderness. I can't resist you, miss you, baby. Miss you. Hello, baby, can you come over? Right now, loneliness taking over.
Hey, all right now, Ine, look at you.
Come warm me up under the cover. Make me rock till the lamp shade turn over. Rub me chest, rest your head on the shoulder. I make me listen some Anita Baker. Make love till we wake up in nearby.
All right, listen, gentlemen, y'all better be careful now. Ine done hit you with the song, and then April Carter got you with the doggone jerk chicken. Y'all best be careful around here. These ladies. Here's the irony, you guys, and I want to say this. I like this song. One of the things that we're seeing or witnessing is a spiritual upgrade for everybody, whether they want it or not. I want you to understand that. Like, the creator is like, y'all gonna get this spiritual thing. Some of you are gonna be able to handle it, and some of you aren't. But what I wanted to say is that these other communities, right? So West Indian, West African communities, other communities, Puerto Ricans, those of Caribbean descent, I want to say even kind of specifically, however, I can't entirely, they have always believed in some type of other magic. Do you understand? Like, God, the creator, our spiritual beliefs were just kind of like tucked up inside of Christianity because it had to be hidden for so long. And so, welcome back, Von Eric. So, Floetry, I got you, Mark. So, we are at this point where it is now being put on display, so to speak. You know what I mean? Like, African spirituality and the diaspora versus Christianity and the diaspora. And who believes in what and how and those things. Well, what we're coming to recognize is that for some of us, African spirituality or spirituality in general is the truth, right? The knowledge that we were supposed to have been given the knowledge that we are supposed to seek out. And we have to seek our spiritual selves, is what I mean to say. We are born to our family, we are raised a certain way, and then we move according to that way, right? It isn't until we don't come into spiritual alignment until we have taken a look at those things and decided if the things that we were born with and taught and raised with are actually who we are as an individual. You have to go through the process of figuring all of that out, and then you achieve knowledge of self, the person that you are, what you believe, what your square is, what your foundation is, what you will stand on, what your legacy will be built on. And then we move forward from there. Faith and work. So you've got to have health before you can ever have wealth. Because how are you going to run this race? It's yours and no one else's. I personally, don't take this the wrong way, because I know Mr. Hall is somewhere up there and he's going to be like, JP, what you say? Of late, I feel some type of way about insurance policies. Because, in my opinion, and in what I've witnessed, people wait for someone to die so they can collect insurance money instead of living their lives, achieving their dreams, so they can have all the money and things that they need in the world. Are you kidding me? Yes, you should leave things behind for your legacy. Yet, your legacy shouldn't wait for you to die so that they can have a thing. They should be achieving their own. Understanding that, yeah, I got you. But right now, you got to do some work too. You said your favorite De La song was ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, all right, so, well, which one? I'll play both. My bad. It took me a minute, Mark. I do apologize. I don't think, do I know this song? Oh, it's on that album, so not really. Oh, well, yeah, I do know this one. Had to think about it for a minute. Well, thank you, gentlemen. So 1:48. Yeah, all right. We're going to stay here until the 2-hour mark. We're going to get out of here. I have not had any... Yeah, no. I haven't had any, substantial food yet. I had some sweet potatoes. I had a banana, tea, coffee, and some bread and butter. So, yeah, it's time to eat. Ooh, great day. Oh. I actually do like this song. Okay, so then you said ooh la. said me, myself, and I. Yeah. Um, Mark Harris, I think it's nap time. What the hell? You don't need to take a nap. You took out enough trash today. Go take a nap. Yeah. Well, we played me, myself, and I in the beginning, but definitely there was this. One of the things that I remember about that first De La Soul album was the answering machine. Do you remember that? Is that it? Let me see. I think this is it. When I was a kid, my mom had this on our answering machine. That's the kind of mom I had. Sorry you can't get through. Why don't you leave your name and your number? Hey, hey, how you doing? Hey, sorry you can't get through. Why don't you leave your name and your number? And we'll get back to you. Hey, that's how I feel. Spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally. Hey, how you doing? Sorry you can't get through. Leave your name and number and I'll get back to you. How you doing? Sorry you can't get through. Why don't you leave your name? Let me get all my thank yous out before I forget. Thank you to starting from the top. Ine, thank you for coming through. Von Eric, I appreciate you. OG Patrice, you too. You might feel some type of way, but that's cool. MJ, thank you. Von Eric, I said that already. Who did I miss? The Den. Luna, how's your spirit? How you doing? Sorry you can't get through. Why don't you leave your April Carter? Girl, put them thighs down now. Get off the platform. No twerking today. Actually, you know what? We're going to do some twerking today. Come on, Miss Carter. It's Monday. And let's just go ahead and make somebody upset for the last 30. Or the last few. It's 12:22. We're going to get out of here at 12:30. There you go, Miss Carter. Go on, girl. Thank you, Osis, for dropping through. I am going to get that recipe out to you soon. Give me till tomorrow. And anybody don't send a fuss at me. Darshawn McAway, I appreciate you coming through. Did I miss anybody? You can't get this sweetness out of your mind. You say he that laffy taffy. Hey! Shout out to all of the bunnies and bears who couldn't be here. I appreciate you for stopping through spiritually, if not in the stream. Lord have mercy. Much love to you too, Von Eric. I appreciate you. The space just needs more peaceful, spiritual people. There's a lot of demon energy running around in this space. That's all I can say. I said I was going to make it count, right? So. I'm gonna make sure you got a good appetite for lunch. Okay? Aww. There you go. That's for the gremlins. Come on, gremlins. Hey! Where was we at, Daddies? Come on. Hey!
Goddamn, I'm popping, I'm hot. Red thick bands and a motherfucker pants. He was staring for my stance, so I took him to the spot. I don't wanna talk, I wanna be in your map. Tell that nigga get out, put it back and with a Glock. Big for a dance, he ain't even get a chance to it.
Hey, if the fellas ain't ran yet, they gonna run soon. Mark, and you can run. I understand. If you gotta leave, you gotta leave. But I'm gonna make sure I'm hungry before I go make this steak. I wanna eat it all. Let me stop. I got, hey, oh, you want to encourage her? Well, then I got one. We're just going to go ahead and blow up the spot. Mark is encouraging his future ex, so what I'm going to do is make it stick. I ain't saying. I'm just saying. Bunnies and bears. On the stairs. Mark, she gonna give you that damn jerk chicken and you ain't gonna know what to do with yourself. Park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage. Make it cream, make it scream. I don't put it, I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring. That's a straight lie. I know you do, that's why I skipped it. I went on. She's a treat. She's so bougie, on appetite. I'm savage, attitude nasty. Talk big shit, don't match it. Hood, but I'm classy. Rich, but I'm ratchet. It's two songs that you really don't like, Mark. It's WAP and one other one. I can't remember the other one right now. It's a movie. I'm a savage. I do have to say this though before we get up out of here. Let me just. You people, first of all, stop cheating. It ain't cute. Stop cheating. Stop cheating. Stop it. Number 2, no matter what you do today, just move incognito. You and your person ain't got to show up at the same spot at the exact same time. Y'all can be there together, but y'all ain't got to get there together. You dig? You ain't got to. Oh, yeah, okay, I want... I think it's the Carrie Underwood song. I won't play it. MJ, I'm not sure that I will be live again today. But if I do, it will definitely be like after 6 my time. Cause I'm gonna eat and go to sleep. Mark, if you ta-da, ta-da. It's this for me. It's the angry. Ta-da! Ta-da is a very happy thing. So when Mark does it so angrily, it drives me. Ta-da! Neither. I am on Mountain Standard Time. I'm in Arizona. We are on Mountain Standard Time, which means that my time does not change. We don't do daylight savings out here. It never changes. So it's 12:29. 12:29. You know what I'm saying, though. I tried for so long to get people to just recognize Mountain Standard Time is the time, because if you go by, what is it called? Is it Greenwich Mean? Something like that. In global time, they would use this location and then 12, because it gives you the best, well, I mean, technically that would be the best way to go about it, is this Mountain Standard Time in America would meet global time in that, because they do 24 hours. We're the only ones who do this like 12-hour clock thing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, instead of doing 0000 for midnight and then moving forward for 24 hours, we do 12 to whatever it is and then start over again. And that's one of the issues that we've got in being so us, being so American. Yeah, I think we might be the only ones in the world, kind of, Mark, who are on this, who move the way that we. That's not true, but you understand what I'm saying. Like, everyone else, their children at least, are educated to an understanding of a 24-hour clock. We don't do that with our children. Our children are taught 0 to, 1 to noon or whatever it is. And that's the kind of hiccup. Yes, being so us, being so American. The irony is, it would seem as though for the last 200 years or so, America has been trying to force the world to become us, when in reality, we needed to be a better version, a different version of them. We were even meant to be a different, upgraded version of them. We're supposed to be able to get away from some of the social norms that they had and do different, and we haven't. We've just copied, really. And that's the irony of it all. Anyway, I said I was going to be out of here 2 minutes ago. And so I am going to get myself up out of here because I am actually hungry. Me and the gremlins are going to go and have some steak and sweet potatoes. And, I've got some asparagus. I'll eat that. Mark, we're so behind. I have to admit, though, even as a culinarian, I do have a very hard time still with conversions. But I'm working on it. Yet, I'm working on it. Like the one of those things. As a culinarian, you have to know certain things in order to be able to, like, a wheel of brie is 2.2 kilograms, I think, or something. There's certain things that, like, really, y'all, I'm not working hard to remember, but these are things that we had to study and learn in culinary school. Now, I don't put them into practice office, so I don't use them that much. Yet, yeah, we need to just go ahead and get our... Why we won't just go ahead and switch over? And then take over. Hell, let's just take over while we're switching over. All works for me. Oh, woo, child. It got chilly up in here. That must be a sign from the Creator. It's time for me to leave. It's cold and I'm hungry and it's windy. So, anyways, like I said, I will probably, should I return, it'll be sometime after 6. But yeah, I'm going to make me something to eat, take me a nap. Well, nope, I'm going to make something to eat, find something messy to watch. We are very hard-headed, Mark. Man, and a hard head make for a soft behind, which is why mine was flat for so long. Yet now, I'm listening to the Creator more than ever, and my booty grew. And it, booty so big. Ah! Okay. On that note, I'm definitely going to get my goofy behind up out of here. Thank you all for coming through. I appreciate you. Keep your spirit up, and I will see you in the streams. Peace. I love me some y'all. Deuces. you know what? Before I get up out of here, let's just see what they play next. Can we do that? Come on, YouTube. Be right. Oh. Ta-da! Love you too, Ine. Have a blessed one, y'all. Have a good evening. Peace.